Good morning and welcome to Game 2 of Chicago Pride versus the Dented Puck Foundation at The Edge in Bensonville, Illinois. The smoke has cleared a little bit outside, so we're feeling a little bit better. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Yesterday, Game 1 of Pride versus Dented Pucks. Pride walked away with the win. We have the blind goals are in right now, which the goals are a foot shorter than regular goals, and they will be using the blind puck. The Dented Puck Foundation team is composed of mostly vision impaired players. The goalie is 100% blind, and so the Pride team, in true good fashion, has opted to wear a blindfold. We have in goal for the blind team, or for the Pride team, is Kevin Kaleli. So right now, puck is in play. Looks like that's going to be offsides. In goal for the Dented Puck Foundation is Bobby Brinkelhoff. As I'm calling the game, we have Pride in red, and we have Dented Pucks in yellow. I'm going to be calling the colors. So in the face-off, 38 for yellow and 23 for red. Red sends it around their own boards behind the goal. Yellow picks it up in the corner. They do need to complete a pass before shooting on the goalie, and that's signified by a whistle. It's a separate whistle from a penalty whistle. Yellow has it, past neutral. Tries to get it out of the zone, but is unable to. Red keeps it in. Pushes it forward to the corner. Red picks it up. There's the pass whistle completed, so now Red can shoot on the goal. Passes it along the boards. Red finds another teammate, passes it up to the point. 9 picks it up. That pass whistle's getting blown a little too much right now. Yellow takes it away in the corner. Picked off again by Red. Yellow picks it up. Sends it forward out of the zone into neutral. 22 pursuing it. 7 in red picks it up. Battle in the neutral. Yellow gets control. 3 skating it around the center. Into the offensive zone. Needs to find somebody else on their team to pass it to. Behind the goal. 3 looking for somebody to help take it off his hands. Went around the boards. Red picks it up behind the goal. Red shoots it forward into neutral. Picked up by 81. Stopped by 34 in yellow. Picked up again by 23 in red. Over into the offensive zone over the blue line. Passes it to a player. And the pass is complete. Whistle's been blown. 23 shoots on goal just wide. Shots on goal. Bounces off the pad. Red gets the rebound. Picks it up at the point. Number 6. 7 picks it up for Red over in the corner. Pressure from 44, sends it to 81 in red. Yellow gets it up at the point, red keeps it in. Yellow picks it up. Number 34 takes it to center. Shoots it over the blue line. Goes back to neutral. Garcia, 81, picks it up in neutral zone for red. Drops it off for 45, pass is complete. Puck is live, 81 again, coming up the middle. Shot on goal deflected. 87 swats it away for yellow. 34 picks it up in the corner, sends it over to yellow. Trying to get it out of the zone. Up and over into neutral. Red picks it up again. Gets it across center ice over to Burnett. Looking across over the blue line into the zone, and he does. Passes it over to 45. Whistle is blown for pass complete. Red picks it up over at the point. Sends it across the ice. Shot on goal just wide. Into the corner, Descent picks it up. Blocked by yellow, picked up again by red. Red shot on goal, deflected. Behind the goal, 99 picks it up for red, sends it around the boards. 44 in yellow, gets it instead. Red swatting it away, yellow picks it up. Tries to get it out of the zone, into neutral. Red picks it up again, sends it back. Now across the ice, that's going to be icing. All right, we are taking a face-off to the circle to the left of the red goalie. $23 for red and $96 for yellow. Red gets possession, sends it around the boards. Up the side, out of the zone. Woo, unable to get over the blue line. Crosses into the zone. Red looking to drop it off for somebody, dancing around 44. Red completes the pass. The whistle is blown. Shot on goal is good. Looks like 23 right in the crease. Got a little tip on it. All right, face off in the center ice. 23 in red, 96 in yellow. Oh, doing a switch for yellow. So now we have 3 for yellow. Yellow gains control in neutral ice. Skating around and back up. Dumps it in. Behind the goal. Picked up by number 9 in red. Red has control of it right now. Yellow putting pressure on. Red gets it out of the zone. Into neutral. Yellow picks it up on the defense. 23 in red. They are over the line in the offensive zone. Pass is complete. Whistle's been blown. Yellow gets it out of the zone. Driving forward. Number 30. Something. Over to 22. Pass is complete. Puck is active for yellow. Battle in the corner. Red comes away with it. Yellow keeps it in the zone. Passes it across the ice. Picked up by red. Red sends it behind the goal. Yellow picks it up on the other side. Yellow keeps it in the zone. 38. Over to 3. Puck is still live for yellow. Shot on goal. I believe that hit him in the head. All right, back into neutral ice. Red takes control over the blue line. Driving forward, drops off for 23. 23 picks it up. Puck is live. Shot on goal. It was bounced off. Yellow got the rebound. Sends it up across the ice. Kept in by red at the point. Number 6 picks it up for red. Battle up at the boards. 22 walks away with it in yellow. 22 unable to get out of the zone. Poked out by 3. Yellow driving forward. Number 39 looking for somebody to drop it off to. Nobody was there. They were doing changes. Battle in neutral. 38 picks it up for yellow again. Back into the offensive zone. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Red interferes. I think they hit some feet and goes back into neutral. Red gets possession. Sends it forward into the neutral ice. Burnett picks it up. Pagella sends it across neutral. Over to 81. Garcia drops it off. Pass is complete. 7 sends it around the boards. 7 for yellow picks it up. 87 for yellow into neutral. Sends it forward across the blue line. Red picks it up. Red sends it to neutral. Number 45 takes it across the blue line into the offensive zone. Passes it to a teammate. Now the puck is live. Around the back of the goal. Number 6 sends it over to 99. 99 to 81. 81 looking for a gap. 81 getting pressure by 87. Sends it around the boards into the corner. Number 6 picks it up behind the goal. Number 6 in red. Sends it up to the point. Point sends it back in the same direction over to 6 in red. 6 sends it across the ice. Nobody there. Number 7 in yellow tries to get it out of the zone. Kept in by Garcia. Garcia sends it to 45 in the corner. 7 in yellow is down. Oh, now he's up. All right. Yellow trying to, it's in the crease. Was not called dead, so it's still active. 6 picks it up. Sends it over to the point, 99. To 45 in red, back to 99. Looking for an opening. to 45 in the corner. Sends it up to 80. Whoop. Now it's to 9 at the point. Interference by 10 in yellow. Tries to get it out. Is unable to. 9 sends it around the boards. 7 picks it up in yellow. Yellow trying to get it out of the zone, and now they are able to. Goes across neutral, and it dies before it could be icing. Red does changes. Both teams are changing lines. Red shoots it up to center. Intercepted by 11 in yellow. Yellow driving up the middle. Looking to drop it off. He had 44 behind him. He's going to skate with it instead. Drops it off for 44. Pass is complete. Puck is live. 29 picks it up in yellow. 29 shot on goal. Looking to get it tipped in. Blocked. 23 in red coming up the boards with it. Passes it forward in neutral ice over the blue line. Red has possession. Sends it across to the other side. Pass is complete. Puck is live for red. Number 7 in red sends it around the boards. Behind the goal, it's picked up by 14 in yellow. 14 in yellow helps it along, but it's stopped by red. Red sends it back behind the goal. Poked out, yellow. Sending it out of the zone. Number 96 over the blue line. A little bit of a collision. People down, people good. Sammy across the blue line for red. Pass is complete for red. Puck is live. They can shoot and it'll work. Number 9, shot on goal. Blocked by number 44 in yellow. Behind the goal, a battle for the puck. Woo. People got knocked over. Number 23 in red has possession. Passes it to another red player. Red keeps it in, up and around the boards, behind the goal again. Red picks it up. Passes it in to one of their teammates. Around the goal again. Shot on goal, blocked by a foot. Red sends it back to the point. Number 7 picks it up. Up to 23 in red. At the crease, tried to tip it in. Yellow got in the way. Battle between 23 and 44 in the corner. Red gets possession. Center, up to the point. 7 sends it in towards the goal. Yellow picks it up. 11 sends it around the boards. Up to the point again. 7 has it. Hall at the other point, picks it up. Up the center. Ooh, 11 defended it. Number 9 in red, shot on goal. Puck is dead. If the puck stops in the crease, usually the puck will be blown dead so that there aren't a bunch of sticks whacking at the goalie. All right. We have a little under 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Looks like Pride is up 1-0. We're taking a face-off to the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. Looks like Burnett's going to take it for red. And Papasaurus takes it in for yellow into the offensive zone. Trying to find a partner. Red takes it away into neutral. Pagello over the blue line. Passes it over to Burnett. Burnett to the point. Number 6. Number 6 to 7. I didn't hear the whistle, but I got to imagine like they passed it a number of times. This puck is live. Garcia takes it in the corner. Yellow gets it out of the zone. 38 was driving it through neutral. Popped away by red. Red picks it up in their own zone. Sends it around the boards. Into neutral. 45 driving over the zone. Passes it. Oh, 81 Garcia. Popped it up and into the corner. All right. Pride is up 2-0. Line changes for, I was going to say for both teams. It looks like we only got half for red. All right. Face off taken by 99 and 34. Garcia takes it over the blue line, drops it off for Burnett. Yellow picks it up. Red got a stick on it, I suppose, because this pass whistle's been blown. Up over the glass and into the neutral ice. Red pursues. Number 10 and 11 is right behind it as well. It goes back into neutral ice, picked up by 99 in red. 99 sends it across, picked up by 6 in red. Over the blue line, into the offensive zone. Finds Pagella, pass whistle complete. Shot on goal. The rebound popped away too far, so it's still active. Up around the boards, 10 for 11 picks it up. 10 for Yellow picks it up. Yellow 77 has it, but he's pressured by Red. 99 gets it again up over the boards. Yellow picks it up for 34. Skating through people to get it out of the zone. Stick poke means it's still in the zone. All right, now we're into neutral. Over the red line, Yellow picks it up. Number 7 moving forward. Red pokes it away into neutral. 81 picks it up again for Red. Into the offensive zone. Unable to complete the pass. 34 picks it up for Yellow. Driving in for Yellow over the blue line. Drops it off for 87. Poked away by number 6 in red. Into neutral. Picked up again by 14. Ooh, almost took a ref out. All right, in the red defensive zone. Red picks it up again. Sends it forward. In neutral ice. Red goes over the blue line. Behind the goal. Drops it off for a teammate. Pass is complete. Puck is live. Picked up by 6 in center. Back to the corner. Now back up to 6. 23 in the other corner. Up to the 6 at the point. 6 sends it across to Hall. Poke check. 44 picks it up for Yellow. Up to 29 in Yellow. Yellow driving forward. Sends it up. That was offsides. All right. Gonna go to a face-off. All right, looks like we have under a minute left to go in the period. Face off by 98 in Yellow and 23 in red. Red has possession. Sends it to their defense. Defense sends it forward. Up over the blue line. Red picks it up. Sends it to number 7 at the point. Pass is complete. Whistle blown. Around the boards. 23 picks it up for Red. Up to 7 at the point. Over to the 9 at the other point. To the corner. Up to the crease. No contact. Shot on goal goes wide. Around the boards. The Yellow picks it up. Ooh, that's a high popper. Drops down in neutral. And that's going to do it for this period. Appreciate you guys being here. We'll see you in a minute. All right. Period 2 of Chicago Pride versus Dented Pucks. We're using mostly blind rules just to make it more fun for everybody. All right. Red takes possession. Yellow takes it back in their own defensive zone, sends it over to neutral. Pops it forward to 38, 38 to 3. Passes complete, puck is live. Oh, tries to drift it into the goal and just barely misses. 29 got the blocker out there just in time. Up at the point. Puck keeps exchanging hands between yellow and red. Yellow comes away with it. 3 has it in the corner, sends it around the boards. Picked up again by 38 in yellow. Hitting some traffic from 6 in red. Red comes away with it. 45 in neutral. Picked up by 22 in yellow. Red has possession again in their own defensive zone. 7 has it. Over to 6. Pressure by 38 in yellow. Ooh, red able to get it out of the zone with a high flyer. Yellow needs to tag up. All right. On sides, we're good. Yellow's over the blue line. Pass is complete. Whistle's blown. Oh, unable to keep it in the zone. Drifts into neutral. Yellow needs to tag up. Yellow passes forward into neutral. Up to 3. 3 drops it off for 22. Pass is complete. Yellow keeps it in the zone. Up to 3. 3 trying to get a shot on goal, but reaching traffic from 6 and 7 in red. In the corner, red comes away with it. 6 tries to get it up the board. Oh, yellow unable to keep it in the zone, into neutral. Red picks it up, 99, over the blue line. Drops it off for Garcia, passes complete, red is active. 99 to 81. 81 taps it over to goal, just to the right. 99 sends it to 7. 7 towards the goal. 7 in yellow blocks it with his foot. Sends it forward. 7 in red. Pops it back into that corner. Battle for possession. Red comes away with it. Sends it across. 6 picks it up for red. 34 in yellow. Comes away with it. Yellow assessing the ice. Over to 77. 77 in yellow. Over the blue line. Sends it across but runs into traffic. 99 in red stops it. Sends it forward. 45 to 81. 81 over the blue line. 81 duking it out. 34 in yellow comes away with it. 34 driving up the center. Over the blue line. Sends it over to 10. 10 shot on goal just wide. 87 calling for it. Red picks it up, 23. Up the center, red is over the blue line. Pass is complete, whistle's blown. Pad save, red gets a rebound. Poked out by number 10. 10 has it in yellow offensive zone. Passing to a partner, but no one's there. Out into neutral ice. Yellow picks it up. Sends it up the boards. Red takes it in their own defensive zone. Sends it into neutral. Over the blue line. Red has a completed pass. Whistle's blown. Puck is behind the net. 23 looking for someone to get it to. Shot on goal missed. Number 5 got a stick in the way. So the next shot on goal went too high. Still in red zone. It's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of changing hands. Red number 6 sends it across the ice. Up at the point. It's a lot of, it finally gets out of the zone. Into neutral. I'm assuming both teams are going to have people coming off. Red pass is complete in the offensive zone. Shot on goal. Hits number 11 and bounces off. Red picks it up again. Behind the goal, looking for someone to get it to. Gets it to 23 in red. To 7 in red at the point. Picked off by number 3 in yellow. 3 into neutral ice. Over the blue line, passes it to 44. Pass is complete. 44 sending it forward. Red picks it up in the corner. Red has possession in neutral. Red over the blue. Red drops it off for 23. Pass is complete. 23 sends it over to the opposite corner. Picked up again by Red. Number 7 at the point. Sends it towards the goal. Hits traffic. 14 sends it into neutral ice. 22 picks it up. Red pokes it away and takes possession. 23 in red over the blue line. Yellow pokes it away again, back into neutral. Red takes possession. Neutral ice, red has it over the blue line. Picked up again by number 7. 77. Yellow up the center into the offensive zone. Pass is complete. Shot is blocked by number 7 in red. Yellow sends it to the point. Point sends it back to the corner. Red picks it up in the middle. Number 45 sends it across. It goes into neutral. Red crosses the blue line. Drops it off for 45. Passes incomplete. Yellow picks it up again. Yellow into neutral. 38 gets a pass off. Pass is complete. 38 gets it again. Yellow takes possession. 15 into neutral. Tried to pass to somebody that was getting off the ice. Red has possession in their own defensive. Up to 45 in neutral. 45 sends it to 81. Cross the blue. Pass is complete. Red is active. 45. Woo, tried to drift one into the net, but got a pad save on it. 87 in yellow has control. Pressure by 81 in red. Yellow gets it, tries to get it out of the zone, hits the point. So it's still active for red. They can shoot on goal whenever. Burnett has it at the point, sends it across, tipped out by yellow. 38 takes it across the blue line. Passes across, but couldn't find a partner. Over, yellow has it in their own defensive zone. Sends it into neutral. Goes over into red defensive. Back into neutral. Hall picks it up for red. Goes into red's offensive zone. Yellow picks it up in the corner. Yellow has it in neutral. Drops it off. Fly for yellow. 34 trying to get a shot on goal is poked away. Back into neutral. 14 picks it up for yellow. Yellow pops it up. Red picks it up in their defensive zone. Into neutral ice in the center. Over the blue line. Number 6 is picked up by number 14 in yellow. Ooh! Almost went into the bench. Picked up by 9 in red. Into neutral ice. Over the blue line to Burnett in red. Yellow, 34, gets it out of the zone. Picked up by red, 6. Red sends it forward into their offensive zone. Yellow's right behind it. Yellow takes it behind the goal. Yellow around the boards into neutral. Over the blue line, pass to yellow. Shot on goal is high. Yellow picks it up at the corner. Drops it off. Pass whistle is blown. Number 10 has it for yellow. Gets it towards the crease. Wasn't able to find anybody there. Yellow keeps it in the zone, but red has possession. Red passing in their defensive zone, sends it into neutral. Over the blue line. Dropped off. Pass is complete. Live for red. Red has it in the corner. Shot on goal hits traffic. Red behind the net. Sends it over to 23. 23 to the point. 7 has it. Shot on goal, just high. 11 takes it for yellow. Up the boards, into neutral. Over the blue line. Trying to find some yellow jerseys to get it to. Drops it off to 23 in red. Number 7 in red has it behind their own goal. Sends it around the boards. Out of the zone into neutral. Red picks it up. That was offsides. I was wondering if that was going to get called. All right. Looks like we have 4 minutes left in the second period. Pride is up 2-0. Yellow's trying to figure out who's supposed to be out there. In the faceoff, we have 23 for red and number 3 for yellow. Red gets possession. Passes forward over the blue line. Into the point. 7 has it. Pass is complete. Sends it across to the corner. Shot on goal, just to the left. Up to the point. 7 has it. Sends it back to the corner. Battle for possession. Heads around the boards behind the goal. 77 for yellow. Picks it up. Sends it up the boards. Yellow's able to get it out into neutral. 3 in yellow. Picks it up. Sends it to 44. Goes across the blue line, but red pokes it away. Picked up again by 44 in yellow. Stolen by 23 in red. 23 sends it to their D-man. Up into neutral. Red taking it over the boards. That one went into the stands. Luckily, nobody's sitting right there. Yep. There we go. All right. Getting lines fixed. Goalie set. All right. All good. Face off with 23 and 3. Yellow takes possession, sends it up into neutral. Red takes possession in neutral. Sends it up the boards. Over the blue. Red picks it up in the corner behind the goal. Drops it off. Pass is complete. Pass whistle's blown. 7 at the point. Sends it to the other point. 6 sends it to the goal and is just to the side. 6 to 23. 23 looking to get some meat on it. 7 at the point. Shot on goal wide. 7 in yellow. Tries to send it around the boards. It's stopped by 23. Red has possession. Up to the point. 7 sends it to the corner. Number 6 for red. Sends it around the boards. Picked up by 7 in yellow. Seven trying to shake the red jerseys. Unable to do so. Red tries to get a backhand for a shot, and it is stopped. All right, changes for both teams. Okay, face off to the circle to the left of the goalie, the yellow goalie. Red takes possession, drops it back to the point. Number 9 to number 45. Number 45 trying to find Garcia. Can't get through traffic. Number 9 at the point for red. 99 to 45. Oh! That was Joel Pagella for the Pride team. And that puts Pride at 3. And Dented puck still needs to get on the board. But there's still a lot of time. All right, red has possession. Yellow takes possession in the neutral zone. 14 sends it forward. 34 picks it up. 34 over the blue line. Sends it back to partner. Not considered a pass. Okay, pass is complete. Yellow's puck is live. 87 calling for it. Shot on goal is stopped. Rebound picked up by red. 9 sends it up the boards. Yellow unable to keep it in the zone. 11 and yellow has possession. Around their own goal. Up the center into neutral. Yellow takes it in. Over the blue. Passes it to 87. Pass is complete. Yellow in front of the goal. Shot is wide. 11 taking it around. Drops it off for 10 in yellow. 10 sends it to the center, and red picks it up. Into neutral ice. Into the red offensive zone. 45. Passes it to 81. Pass is complete. Poked away by yellow. Yellow takes it behind their own goal. Sends it up and over into neutral. And that's going to do it for the second period. All right, we'll see you in a couple minutes. All right, we are back for the third period of Chicago Pride versus Dented Puck at the Windy City Blind Hockey Showdown at the Edge in Bensonville, Illinois. Got to thank the Edge. They have been wonderful hosts. All right, yellow has possession. Red pokes it away. 23 in red takes it over the blue line, dumps it in. Red picks it up in the corner. Pass is considered complete. All right, they got a legit pass in there, so. 23 picks it up in the corner, sends it over to the point. 7 picks it up, sends it to the opposite corner. 9 shot on goal, stopped and covered up, and whistle is dead. Again, in goal we have for the yellow team, Robbie Brinkerhoff and Kevin Kaleli for the red team. Covered again by yellow. Face off to the circle to the right of the yellow goalie. Going to be taken by 3 in yellow and 23 in red. Yellow takes possession. 38. Traveling with it into center ice. Over the blue line. Sends it across the ice to 3. Pass is complete. Whistle is blown. Shot, backhanded shot on goal, just missed. Yellow keeps it in the zone. Number 3 in yellow takes possession, passes it over. Red pokes it out. Unable to stay in the zone. That's going to be an offsides. All right, red takes possession. Into neutral. Passes it over, goes across the blue line. 5 and 23 on opposing teams get there at the same time. 5 picks it up. Red passes it over, pass is complete. Puck is live for red. Red sends it up to the point. Battle for possession. Red takes it away, keeps it in the zone. Red shot on goal, hits a pad, rebound. Red picks it up. Yellow now has possession behind their own goal. Gets out of the zone. 38 dumps it in. Red picks it up behind their own goal. Skates it up. Into neutral. Pops it forward. It's in Red's offensive zone, picked up by yellow. Given up by red. Yellow lost his stick. He got it again. Pass is complete for red. Puck is live for red. Passes it over to the point. 45. Tries to get it across the ice. Picked up again by red. Yellow takes it. 34 driving up the middle. Over the blue line. Passing complete. Red picks it up. Out of the zone. Into neutral. Poked away by yellow. Picked up by 14 in yellow. Poked away by 81 in red. Into red's offensive zone. Trying to keep it in at the point. Red gets possession. Passes to 99. Passes complete. Live for red. 45. Tries to get it to the point, but it's tipped out. 10 in yellow pursuing, as well as 6 in red. 6 in red comes away with it. Pops it forward to 45 in red, over the blue line. Drops it off for 81. Passes complete. Whistle is blown. Up to the crease. Puck bounces off. Red tries to get it up around the boards. If you've never played with a blind puck before, they definitely bounce weird sometimes. So there's some unpredictable motion in there. Yellow picks it up behind the goal. Red gets possession. Sends it forward. Yellow sends it off to the side. 99 sends it up the boards. 45 behind the net. Garcia picks it up. Sends it to 45. Dead. All right. Pad save. Puck died. Got 11 minutes left to go in this game. It's a fast-paced one. These people mean business. All right. Face off at the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. Going to be taken by Sammy in red. And Watt in yellow. Red has possession. Red pass is complete. Puck is live. Shot on goal is dead. It's a blocker save. We have some interesting visors out there. So if you're interested in any of the cool items, those are from Chelware. You can actually get a 15% discount on Chelware with the code PUCK10. All right. Red loses possession, drifts into the neutral zone. Red picks it up again, but they need to tag up. All right, they're good. Yellow takes it. Up the boards. Red takes it over the blue line. Possession changes hands. Battle on the boards. Yellow sends it up, but they're unable to get it out of the zone. Pass is complete for red. Shot on goal. Stopped. Swatted away by yellow, but picked up again by red. Red sends it into the corner. Picked up by 23. 23 to 6. 6 over to the corner. Back to 6. 6 shot on goal. Hits traffic. Yellow picks it up. 29 sends it forward out of the zone. Red pokes it back. Yellow gets it into neutral. Red picks it up. Sends it to their defense. Red pops it forward to 23 in neutral. Picked up again by yellow. Poked away by red. Picked up by yellow, 11 in yellow. In neutral over the blue. Picked up by red. Red sends it forward. Yellow unable to keep it in the zone. 23 in red picks it up over the blue line. Looking for a teammate to get it to. Gets it to 6 at the point. Pass is complete. Puck is live for red. Red shot on goal goes wide into the corner. Shot on goal hits 3 in the ankle, looked like. That's always fun. Yellow has it in neutral over the blue line. Poked by red, but yellow gets possession again. Yellow unable to keep it in the zone. Red picks it up in neutral over the blue line. Not another red jersey around. Dancing with it. Red sends it over. Yellow pops it out. Yellow gets it out into neutral. Up to 22 in yellow. In the offensive zone. Drops it off for 38. Red pokes it away. Red has possession in their defensive zone. Goes to neutral. Yellow picks it up. 14. Poked away by 81. Picked up by 77 in yellow. 77 sends it up into neutral. Picked up by 6 in red. Over to 9 in red. Looking for a teammate. Up the middle. 45 carries it over the blue line. Passes it to 81. Passes complete. Over to 45. 45 shot on goal. Hits a pad. Bounces out. Yellow gets the rebound. Yellow sends it up and out and over into the neutral. It's rolling weird. So it wasn't icing because it wasn't going to get there because it got on edge. All right. Red into the offensive zone. Picked up by 7 in yellow. 7 around the back of their own goal. Up the boards. Unable to get it out of the zone. Now he is. All right. Yellow 10 in pursuit in their own offensive zone. Tries to get it to a teammate. Hits the feet of number 9 in red. Red carrying it through the center. Over the blue line. 45. Drops it off for 99. Pass complete. Over to 81. 81 shot on goal. Hits a pad. Yellow gets the rebound. Red gets it back. Yellow gets it again. Pops it up high. 45 in red picks it up in the corner. Sends it over to the point. Shot on goal wide. 7 in yellow. Sends it up. 87 in yellow through the neutral zone. Over to 34. Over the blue line. Pass to 87. Pass is complete. Shot on goal. It is dead. That's a save. All right, face off to the circle to the right of the red goalie. Taken by 96 in yellow and 99 in red. Red gets possession, takes it around their own goal. Up the boards, out of their zone, into neutral, over the blue line. Stops hard, looking for somebody to get it to, passes it over to 7, passes complete. Puck is live for red, over to the corner. Passes up to the point. Red back to the corner, shot on goal, hits traffic. Unable to get it out of the zone. Number 9 keeps it in. Number 9, hits a post. Yellow sends it up the boards, unable to get it out of the zone. 29 takes it for yellow, sends it forward over the blue line. Yellow's in the offensive zone, 44 chases after it, drops it off for 96, passes complete, puck is live for yellow. Across the crease, nobody there to poke it in. 7 sends it back around for yellow, 96 picks it up, poked away by red. Red takes possession. Red sends it forward. Still in their own defensive zone. Yellow putting pressure over into neutral. 7 picks it up for yellow. And then it gets taken away by red. Yellow picks it up into neutral. Red takes it away in neutral. Sends it back the other direction. Picked up by 44 in yellow. Dumped in. Red picks it up. Red in neutral. Over their blue line. Pass to 23 is complete. Whistle is blown. Yellow intercepts a pass across the ice. 3 takes it out of the zone for yellow. Passes it to 44. Pass is considered complete. Yellow unable to keep it in the zone. Goes into neutral. 6 pokes it away. 6 in red over the blue line. Across the ice. Lots of traffic. Possession exchanging hands into neutral ice. Back to Red's defense. In the center, Red's across the blue, but it gets taken away by yellow. Number 3 takes it. 3 to 22. Pass is complete, but I did not hear a whistle. Oh, there it is. Yellow trying to do a wraparound. Unable to complete that one. 22 takes it, gives it to 38. 38 shot on goal. All right. All right. Yellow's on the board. Score is Pride 3, Dented Pucks 1. We have under 3.5 minutes left to go in the game. 23 for Reds taking the face off. 34 for yellow. Red gets possession. Yellow skating it in front of the crease. Sends it forward. Unable to get it out of the zone. Kept in at the point. Red picks it up. Red to the point. 6 passes complete. Hits a referee. Yellow picks it up. 34 pops it into the zone. Over in the corner. Red takes possession. Yellow keeps it in at the point. Red takes it away. Skates it behind the goal. Passes it forward. Red over their own blue line. Poked away by yellow. Pass to 23 in red. Pass is complete. Up at the point, to the corner. Red around the back of the goal to 23. 23 around the back of goal again. Red shot on goal. Ooh, just to the right. Hit a post. All right, Neutral ice. 81 in red takes possession over the blue line for red. Drops it off. Yellow takes possession, but then red gets it back. Pass complete. Puck is live for red. Woo! A little bit of a scuffle between 34 in yellow and 81 in red. They know each other pretty well. It's nothing malicious. All right. Yellow takes possession. 29 to 44. Shot on goal. Goes just to the left. Around the boards. 99 in red picks it up. Passes it back to their defense. Sends it forward. 7 in yellow picks it up. Sends it up to neutral ice. 96 grabs it. Dumps it in over the blue. Yellow unable to keep it in the zone. Picked up again by number 5. Pass is complete for yellow. Puck is live. Shot is just wide. 96 picks it up. 44 shot on goal. Hits a defensive man. Yellow sending it forward. Too much red traffic. 96 has it in the corner, sends it around the boards. 99 in red picks it up. And that's going to do it for the game. All right, final score, Chicago Pride 3, Dented Puck 1. Thank you again for joining us. Your support means a lot. I thank the Chicago Pride for being here and playing with us. You're super good sports. And again, just a shout out to the Edge. They have been fantastic hosts for us. Our pucks, our goalie nets were looking really bad, and they painted them for us overnight. So a shout out to the Edge. You guys are awesome. Again, if you enjoyed seeing some of the cool shield visors that we have out there, you can get a discount. Those are from Chelware. So puck10 at chelware.com will get you a 15% discount. So awesome. Thank you for being here. We love you guys. We'll see you for more games. We have a lot today.